Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are doing the Riftzone podcast and we are joined by Riftzone helper Condor.
Hello, my name is Condor.
And we are also joined by Riftzone creator, Riftzone.
Hello, I am here.
He is here. So,
You don't say.
yeah, Cyclo is not here, another Riftzone helper. So, I guess we could get straight into this. So, Riftzone, how did you come up with the idea of, quote unquote, the Riftzone?
I was with my mate, right? And I was like, oh, I'm bored as hell because back then Fortnite was like, no items for you for creative mode. So then I was like, I'm gonna just make a battle royale. I'm just gonna make like a event island, I guess. And then boom, that's how the Riftzone.
Yeah. So you just made an event. So you made an entire map and then you made an event for it.
Yeah.
So were you expecting the massive support it got?
I was expecting at the beginning, right? I was expecting around like 60 to 50 views, but boom, I got like 1 billion or something.
Don't think you got that much.
Which is epic mode.
Yeah, epic mode. Now, before we move on to the next topic about Riftzone, let's move on to in my opinion, I'll explain this one. How, in my opinion, the Riftzone boosted off to its total potential that you see now in Chapter 2.
He's gonna start being biased.
Self-promote.
Yeah, self-promote here, I was going to say. Because a long time ago, there was a lad called Georgie Pop 14, and he was playing the Gref G Cup.
Gref G.
And we were, I was in this chat, right? And then I saw these two other people. Harry Latham, we shall not talk about him until, I don't know, next VB podcast happening today or tomorrow. And also met the Riftzone.
Actually, my name back then was the agency.
Oh yeah, it actually was. I remember that.
And my name was Agent Yoda.
Yeah, he was Agent Yoda, Max Cavram, but he met me in my chat. What was it? I can't remember.
No, I met you in Georgie's chat.
Oh yeah, pretty much we all met each other thanks to Goggy Pop 14. I'm hoping to do a Hype Ruin podcast with him soon. At least I'm hoping. Give me the views!
Yeah, you want
the views!
Anyway, now let's and my opinion, when I met Riftzone and we talked about the Riftzone and when you said that Janus was in the corrupted dimension, pretty much. You're pretty much right. As just we all met each other and got into the Riftzone a bit. We won't talk about Harry though soon, but we'll talk about him later. Maybe in the Fortnite crew thing as well. But that's just pretty much we just met there and then I got into a storyline a bit and I started doing reality logs for him. This was about the time that Terminator was about to release, I'd say. You know, the Terminator skin. When I created that map for it.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
It was about that time when we, started working on the Riftzone together. So pretty much, I'd say I kick-started it into high gear in a way.
No, you didn't.
Self-promote, by the way. And yeah, I also added an entirety new character into the Riftzone, because before it was just this scientist and Gus Bomb, but then I decided to add Jones, and I guess. And near the same time, I created a Fortnite clan called the Fortnite Crew Clan. You can join it right now if you really want to. Just comment the video.
And then it died.
Yeah, but pretty much a rift opened, and I believe this is when there was a bit near the it was inside the. I believe there was a part in the volcano. It was pressure plant drops and all that.
Yeah,
I believe it was near then.
The Riftzone map was flooded. And then boom.
Yeah. When the map was flooded and all that. I think was it? Yeah. Pretty much what happened is a rift opened in the Fortnite Crew Hotel, and then two curious people that would go by Condor and Little Meow Meow or Little Meow Meow.
I'm too curious.
You both went in the rift, and they're a superhero landing near the volcano, nearly dying to your death.
Now that I think about it, what happens if I didn't go through that rift?
You wouldn't have met scientists or Gut Bomb or any of these people that you know now.
Awesome.
So yeah, pretty much you guys would No, and then that's pretty much the cast now, isn't it? Well, the main cast at least. Jones, Gabon, Scientist, Condor, Meow Meow.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Okay, now I'm handing the next part over to Condor. Explain it. Just explain the best words you can about the Fortnite Crew Hotel.
Basically, it was just this hotel that it was a prefab, and we just changed a lot of sign and added rooms, and then we started adding like a Chinese place, and then this gaming PC place, and then a taco place, and then Joe started nuking it over and over again,
Yeah.
and then it just died.
And you also met V there. We'll talk about
And
that in the
also
Fortnite Crew
V there.
talk.
No, you won't.
So yeah, that's pretty much where they came from. I'll make a podcast about the Fortnite Crew Hotel soon. We're 6 minutes into the video. Don't ruin this.
Shut up, Riftzone. Shut up.
Okay.
Now,
Yes, Karen.
now, fans, this is what I have to deal with it on a daily basis. Feel for me. Right.
I don't want to feel for you.
What?
I'd rather
Right.
die.
On to the next part. I want to know, what was your most proudest event, Riftzone, in your opinion? Explain it in grave detail.
Oh, I'm thinking. I think all of the events were good, but my most popular event is the fight event, and which is 1K views right now. Over 1K views, I think, for the fight event, and I don't know. I like all of the events.
Yeah, it's understandable. I mean, it's probably going to be very, very obvious, but in my opinion, actually, no. My favourite was the fight, because, I mean, number one, Jones was in it, it was the main people in the event.
I died.
I mean,
He
Condor
died.
died.
Yeah, and that's when the new season released and he got Raz.
The thing that was really annoying was as soon as my character dies, they go on holiday.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we're on holiday right now. Chapter 2 season 3 is like a summer thing. And
Be
now
quiet.
we're on
Yeah.
holiday. And you're alive.
Yay, my first summer alive in the Riftzone. Not for long though, because summer's ending.
Yeah. But whatever, it doesn't really matter that much. It's not like it's been raining every day in the Rissa and I had to stay home. Right. And
It really
now,
has.
now I'd like to talk about the like the locations and all that. I think they were pretty good ideas for locations. But Condor, okay, stop pickaxing in the air and sit
I
down.
like the ceiling.
You saw a fly.
We sat down for the entirety of the reboot talk. Just sit down.
But I don't like
As you
sitting
can tell,
down.
the people, the helpers in the Riftzone can be dumb sometimes, but that doesn't mean that they are
So
dumb.
are you! You are a helper!
Well, yes, I know, including me. Like, I came up with an idea one time. Oh yeah, I remember Chapter 2 Season 6, when it came out, I remember when the flood was there, I remember I had the idea of making a meteor come to the island. That was the foundation.
Oh yeah, I didn't want that because I didn't want to copy Fortnite, so...
But, yeah. So, yeah, it's I don't know what I said. I was going to talk about the locations. I just talked about, dumb moments, pretty much. And now, Colin, I'm going to hand this part over to you. I'm going to hand this over to you. I would like you to talk about the roleplay universe.
So basically, what are you laughing at?
Carry on.
Right, I'd like you to
Okay,
I'd like
so
for
basically,
you to talk about the
in the
roleplay universe. We're 10 minutes in,
in
Colin.
great
Don't ruin
detail.
this.
What, in grave detail?
No, not in grave detail.
So just like explaining.
Yeah, explain the roleplay universe, I guess, how it
So
started with
basically,
you.
the roleplay universe is a different universe where people run a relationship, and it makes like zero sense because somebody would die one day and then they would come back the next.
Yeah. There's also a lot of
And
characters
joined
in the
the-
roleplay universe that isn't actually, I'm pretty sure, officially canon.
And George is dating Lynx, just to add that.
Yes, and you're also dating Faith.
Am I ashamed to say that? No.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say Lynx either. But pretty much
I am
right.
proud to be dating somebody.
Yeah, Riftzone, I don't know what you're saying. You're dating a Christmas caroler.
Right, stop the
You don't
argument.
talk
We're
like
10 minutes in. I don't want to ruin this now. We're halfway there. Pretty much right.
Halfway.
Pretty much right. Yeah, there's loads of relationships in the roleplay universe that I really would not like to talk about. I already talked about it in a bit in my first Riftzone Iceberg video. I don't even know why I created that video, to be fair.
I have a fidget spinner.
Good for you.
Good for you.
But pretty much. Okay, yeah, pretty much there was a roleplay universe, and since we were bored and we had nothing to do, we just came up with a roleplay universe where I'd like to talk about the characters in the roleplay universe that are not officially canon in the yeah,
Okay,
the
do you want me to list them?
yeah, sure, let's do it.
Okay, you ready? So we have Lynx, Red Lynx, Jolly Jammer, Bush Ranger. What's the other one? What's his name? That guy. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we're gonna ask Riftzone after the podcast if these roleplay characters will. We're gonna ask him at one point these roleplay characters if these roleplay characters will be added in Riftzone for the near future. So this is your time to think. Lynx, Bush Ranger, or whoever.
And
So.
that Red Lynx. Because Jones just bought in another Lynx because for some reason he
Yes.
Right, next topic.
Cheetos.
Next topic I'd like for you to talk about, Riftzone, since you're probably the best at explaining it. The outsiders. The outsiders.
Wait, who's the outsiders?
Wait, that's a fair point. Next topic.
The reboot! No, not the reboot, rebirth! I'm joking.
That's probably next podcast, Condor.
Shush.
Right. So I'd like to talk about what should we talk about?
Come on.
Oh no.
So
Oh, no. That's not a good thing.
I think
to
we
do,
should
is it?
talk about ideas for upcoming characters in the Sun. Like, not any spoiler-wise, like, not spoiler-wise. Like, that was for the entire, whatever event, whatever. Like, citizens, per se, in the Rift Zone characters. So, what I'm trying to say is, like, talking about, like, ideas for citizens that wouldn't be that important to the storyline.
Sonny.
Yeah, Sunny could be a good. Actually, Sunny's. You know what? Everywhere though. Sunny would be a good idea, just in case there was ever like an alien season, the Rift Zone. But judging by Rift Zone, there probably isn't going to be one because it'll be classed as copying Fortnite.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe Vendetta. I don't know what we could use him for, but Vendetta might be good.
Why?
It's not even in the Sam.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about ideas for characters that I could add.
Can't be asked.
We're doing a podcast, Rift Zone.
I know, but ask like questions about the Riftzone, I guess.
Yeah, that is a fair point. Can you just sit down in a seat and sit still? No, an RC car. So pretty much right. Cool, let me just sit down. Pretty much, okay, I want to move on to the next topic. And, I would since, you know, we kind of skipped that outsiders one, I'm not even sure what they are. I'm going to hand it to you, Riftzone. I'd like for you to talk about the, corrupted cube, all that.
The corrupted cube is it's actually a living being. It's actually a living being.
It's a
And,
human?
It's not a human, but it's alive. And it's trying to take over realities and turn them into corrupted. It failed, and it reincarnated itself as a corrupted storm. And then now it's in one of the realities, so Jones went to Hyperroom to try to find it.
Yes.
And then it wasn't that.
Speaking of the map you just said, I'm handing myself another topic. Hyperun. So, in a way, like in a mini way, Hyperun is collabing with Riftzone. You talk about Riftzone.
How?
Basically. That's basically what's happening. Is it just awkward silence now?
Stop Lightning McQueen, boys.
You're Willy!
I love how
Sorry.
Jones just looks at me. He's just like, what are you doing?
Anyway, so basically, yeah.
Oh my god, he's actually looking at me now.
Oh god.
He's looking at you now. Jones, I can't hear you, your mic's muted.
I know, just carry on.
Alright, anyway, so basically, Jones is trying to gain multiple realities, trying to find the clock to Storm. And he didn't want anyone else following him, so he made everyone else go on to like summer. So everyone's like chilling out while Jones is, dealing with everything else.
Yeah, I mean, they said for Jones said for everyone to chill out, but secretly it was just trying to get everyone not to worry, if you know what I mean? So we could just find the corrupted storm and it. Right, next thing I want to talk about is, I'm handing this over to Condor. I'd like for Condor to talk about the scrapped / never happened Riftzone X FNF collab.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
basically, Jones one day was just obsessed with FNF and was like, Riftzone, can we make an FNF collab? And then he's just like, no. Jones was like,
And then we did
well,
it.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Pretty much me in a nutshell now. Speaking of FNF, I know I'm going off topic here, like if I should do an FNF podcast, that'd be something I'm addicted to. Apparently there's rumours that WeK is actually Cassette Girl.
I don't care.
Whatever.
Hank is more better.
Hank.
Yeah, we'll talk about, after the podcast, I'll talk about, actually, that's on the FNF topic now. There's a theory going on, I'm pretty sure it's by Blue Stop Sign, his name was. So, pretty much right. According to Ninja Muffin, the creator of FNF, he didn't call weeks, he called them levels, and he said, we're working on 2 new levels, but there's only going to be 1 new week. So there's the theory going on right now, right? That week 8. So there's theories going on that week 8 is going to be Cassette Girl, right? And there's also, they said that the so-called level, right, was like a thing to, well, pretty much there's a theory going on that it's supposed to fill in the gaps, that other level. And pretty much people are saying that that secret level is going to be Hank, because apparently, according to Ninja Muffin, how week 7 happened is BF and GF went on a plane, and something happened that caused the plane to, crash and land. Well, it pushed BF and GF out of the plane and to land in the week 7 place. Pretty much Police Stop Science theory is that Hank pushed them up the plane, and that secret level will be versus Hank, but it isn't an official week. So, speaking of that, we've got 1 minute left.
Yeah.
So let's all just talk about the Riftzone and all that. Like theories,
Riftzone, I have a theory.
Yeah, go on.
I think that the corrupted storm is, I don't know. I'm just trying to stretch the video out, okay?
Dang.
Yeah.
Alright, can I
Whatever.
say something?
Yes.
I'm gonna give a leak for an event. Not a major leak, but are you ready?
Yeah.
A new creature arrives at the island. That's what I'm gonna say.
My
Okay.
screen's shaking.
I'll put that in the title. Watch till the end to hear a Riftzone leak.
A leak. My screen's shaking.
Should I give another leak?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
It might reveal what the creature is.
Let's hear it then.
My screen is shaking.
My screen's shaking!
Ooh.
My screen's
Only
shaking!
people who watch Laserbeam's video on it will know what that is.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one clickbait video?
Hmm.
Oh my god,
Uh,
my
we've
screen
hit-
cycling! Oh my god, I'm having epilepsy attack!
We've hit
You're
20
the
minutes
right
anyway.
lord.
So, before I end the video, I'm just find the perfect thing to end it on. I'd say,
You're gonna punch me now, aren't you?
pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. Me say goodbye. Condor say goodbye.
Cheese.
I just say goodbye.
My dad left me!